Hey everybody, I wanted to go over a few things we reviewed in class to get you started with this. The first thing is image selection. As you know from the assignment, you guys are going to be using Google to generate images. And the first thing I wanted to mention and reinforce was that because these are going to be used in print ultimately, you need to be selecting these based on some criteria before you even get to the content of the image. Mainly what we're after is large images. And when you look at any images via Google's image search, and maybe we can back up even further, if you go to Google and you type in turkey farm, you can click on images and it'll give you a variety of images. If you roll over these, you can see at the bottom it'll tell you the website, but it also more importantly tells you the dimensions. Screen resolution is at 72 dpi. Print resolution is about 300 dpi. So if you were to select an image that was 144 by 144, that appears to be 2 inches by 2 inches on your screen at 72 dpi. But when you go to print that out, it actually ends up being about a ½ inch when you print it at 300 dpi. So the goal is to find images that are larger than, well, I suppose it depends on your target size, but you need to find images that are going to be large enough for you to print them at 300 dpi. This one, for instance, would be about 12 inches by 9 inches at 300 dpi. And this one would be roughly 5 inches by 3 inches, 300 dpi. You get the gist. So the way you sort out the images that you want by size, if you go to search tools and then size and then click large, you can filter things just by that. So now I'm only getting images that are defined as large by Google standards. You can always go larger than. Select one of these, for instance. That'll give you everything will have to be over 2 megapixels or larger than 1600 by 1200. So that way you can selectively search based on image size. So let's click on this one. You'll get this little highlight. This one tells us it's 5221 by 3481, which is a very good size for print. So we're going to click on View Image. You can see when we click on this, it will get incredibly large. So let's say we decide that we want this image. I'm going to save it. On the lab computers, if you're on a Mac, if you right-click or hold down the Control button and click, it'll pull up this little dialog box, and you'll click Save Image As. This will give you the option to save it where you want it. You can name it appropriately. And then once you're done, we're going to click Save. So that's it. That's how to find the images via Google and search selectively by search size, by the image size. In the next one, we'll talk about what to do with that image.